Hey, it's Bill and Susan meeting up with a friend for old school Cantonese dim sum in Honolulu's Chinese Cultural Plaza. It's another Hawaiian foodie adventure on What I Ate. Tai Pan Dimsum is one of those old school dim sum houses that has been operating in the Chinese Cultural Plaza for years. Although this little shop does not have ladies with carts rolling between the tables, that does not detract from the authenticity of the food, much of which comes out hot from the kitchen to your table.
What did you get?
Water chestnut.
Water chestnut.
And then bean curd roll.
Yeah.
And then chicken feet.
Okay. Bean curd, chicken feet.
And you have salty custard?
No, we don't have. They don't make.
Not today.
Not today. But they don't make never. No.
Oh well.
And did I order this? The hamsul box?
Okay.
And Har Gow, Shiu Mai.
Okay.
And
seaweed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried
Shiu Mai seaweed. Okay.
And then did you want? What else did you want?
Oh, maybe Chinese spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh, steamy.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I need my fork.
Okay.
I got arthritis.
Oh, okay.
I never know what they're charging me for. See, that's steamy. Oh, sister, thank you. She's my sister. You want me to hold up anything? Look at that lady.
A nice
Yum,
plump
yum, yum.
phoenix paw.
Oh, hi.
Okay, my attempt at eating a phoenix claw with chicken foot. These are washed very well. The claws are chopped off and they're deep fried and then steamed, of course seasoned along the way, but until it's just so gelatinous, natural collagen to keep your skin so lovely. Oh, this is so yummy. You don't have to chew, you just suck off this seasoned skin.
Chicken feet, also known as phoenix paw or phoenix claw. So you eat around the bones. Normally a chicken foot is like really tough, but this has been cooked down till it's just really savory and gelatinous and tender.
Ooh, hello. Let's get you another.
Yeah, I get this.
Can I get the greens? If you can.
Sorry. One of the underrated aspects of eating chicken feet is they have these delicious peanuts at the bottom of the plate that are just smothered in the gravy. They too have been cooked for a long time, so they're like kind of southern boiled peanuts except with more flavor.
This is their Har Gow, one of the better ones because you notice the skin is very thin and translucent. You can see the shrimp in there. And I think there's about 3 or 4 shrimp that they managed to stuff in.
There's the Har Gow, a favorite among the dim sum aficionados. I usually like to dress it up with a little soy sauce and chili oil. So this looks like a chili sauce and not a chili oil. You know, on the East Coast, we usually see the chili oil. But this looks like a chili sauce. Maybe almost like a predecessor to sriracha.
And this is their pork hash. Usually we see some mentaiko, that's flying fish rolled, dotting the top. Here they put in goji berry, which is good for your circulation and good for your eyes.
It's also a really good antioxidant. In my parents' dialect, we call it giju.
That's what it looks like inside. And yes, there is chopped up shrimp in here.
Here's my attempt at the Shiu Mai. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing.
One thing I noticed about the pork hash, this pork hash, the pork is hand chopped. You can feel it when you bite into it because there's a lot more texture than if they just use ground pork.
This is my favorite dish here, the tofu skin with pork. Tender, it's got a crispy bite to it. And it's filled with pork and shrimp and chopped shiitake mushroom. What is this called again?
Char Siu pastry.
So it's a Char Siu pastry, which is Chinese barbecued pork in a flaky pastry roll. That's very flaky. The sweet Chinese barbecued pork inside. Very buttery. What do they put in here? For the pastry, it's lard. Lard. That's what I figured.
Good for the soul.
Adds to the porkiness.
Leftovers, certain things. Reheating doesn't do it, you know?
To preempt a scolding from my wife, I am going to eat vegetables. This is what?
Chinese broccoli with garlic.
Chinese broccoli with garlic. So that garlic sauce really makes it flavorful. Okay, I'll eat this vegetable. So here's a mystery item that we've never had before at a dim sum house. It's a crispy seaweed roll. We don't know what's inside, so we'll find out. And it's filled with shrimp. Shrimp paste, which is made by chopping up the shrimp until it's really fine, almost a paste. Maybe a little bit of white pepper in there. I feel some heat. Not much. And then you got the that kind of taste of seaweed. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Crunchy?
Kind of, well, yeah, there's crispiness because it's crunchy. It's been deep fried in a tempura batter. But you got that sort of ocean flavor. That's what it is, the ocean flavor of the seaweed. yeah.
Is that for you or yeah? Oh, it's all about that. Isn't that what you do?
I have to tell you, this is really crispy. I've had these on the East Coast where, yeah, they've been fried, but they've been sitting for a while. I think this one just came out of the fryer. It's really crispy. And
We call that saltwater mochi because it's made with salt water in the thick glutinous rice dough.
Slightly sweet, nice, sort of a gravy type pork filling. Oh, it's delicious. Here, I've spiced it up with a little chili sauce. Oh, that chili sauce has a little bit of a kick. Water chestnut jelly.
Yeah, water chestnut, but that's a good taste. Not so sweet. Okay, enjoy.
Here's one that Susan likes. It's water chestnut jelly. And I'm a little hesitant here because when I was little and I'd have like a really upset tummy, my mother would feed us either water chestnut jelly or I think arrowroot jelly, and it kind of helps your stomach a little bit. And we didn't like it because it's not very sweet, and it's just because when you're little you want to have Jello and not something that's lightly sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Is that mother approved?
Okay, so this is a little different.
I don't think his mother made cakes and fried it.
So it's a very firm jelly that's been fried. So it's got a crispiness to it, and it's actually a little sweeter than the medicinal jelly that my mom used to give us when we were sick. This is not bad. Still not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good.
I took a couple bites of the water chestnut cake. This water chestnut flour comes packaged. They mixed it up, and then these are fresh water chestnuts chopped up and added to it to give it a bit more texture. I can tell these are fresh because they have a lot more crunch than the canned version. And then after the jelly's set, they cut it into blocks and pan fry it. And if you've never tried it, it's worth a try. I first had this at the defunct Hong Kong Flower Lounge in Millbrae in California. Loved them ever since. Slightly sweet, but not overly so.
Oh, pretty. Oh, it's so pretty.
Craggy mountains of crispiness.
Nice.
And this is a taro puff, common in dim sum. This is my favorite after the Har Gow. And break it open. Oh, this is nice, still nice and hot. This is one of the more complicated dim sums to make because you make this filling separately, and then you have to cook and mash the taro, wrap it around your filling, and then the whole thing is rolled around in, I forget what kind of flour, it might be cornstarch, but I could be wrong, and then the whole thing is deep fried. Then you get these craggy, crunchy bits of deliciousness.
I look at that, all those big crispy bubbles around it, and I'm wondering if it's like some variation of a tempura batter, but it doesn't look like tempura. It looks even more bubbly and crispy and glass-shatteringly good.
I'm not I don't think it's tempura batter. It could be some other one, but I do know they roll it into some kind of flour. It could be potato starch, cornstarch, or whatever have you. Because this is not something I would attempt at home. Yeah, really light, lighter than the air, crunchy on the outside.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
Hey, this is going to be worth the gym workout later.
I walked to the beach. No, but
Let's see if I can catch the crunch on this. It's a very light, ethereal crunch.
We'll see. We'll see. This is not quite how I felt at my Nepalese day.
Oh, there's sweet potato in that?
Yeah, inside sweet potato, outside is crunchy.
Okay.
It tastes like jindui, yeah, mochi. This one is a carrot custard inside.
Oh, we'll try both.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I used to see those and I wondered. I just wondered. Learning so much. That looks pretty. This slowly. You know, when I'm watching, sometimes I do it.
But this is, I have no idea what's on the outside. It looks to me like crushed up Rice Krispies, but it's probably not.
I think she said it was what, a taro?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato filling.
Nice.
Probably Okinawan sweet potato.
Oh, nice.
Kitchen. It's the starch with carrot. So no.
Oh yeah, that's Okinawan sweet potato. Very nice. This crunch is just like fried Rice Krispies.
Wow.
With mixed carrot.
So how sweet is it? Is this like
Only the sweetness from the sweet potato.
so let's compare it to, say, on the East Coast, a sweet potato pie. Is it sweeter or
No,
a
it's
little
less
less?
sweet. Because this natural sweetness just comes from the sweet potatoes. I don't taste any added sugar to it.
Okay. I think for Thanksgiving, I'm going to make a variation of this with regular orange-colored sweet potatoes and try to replicate this crispy coating here. I think this would be a great Thanksgiving side. Sweet potato bites. I just tried the sweet potato ball, I guess you could call it.
Potato mochi ball?
Yeah, sweet potato mochi ball. So it's not like a really heavy layer of mochi around it. It's actually filled with mashed sweet potato, which again, on a sweetness level, it's just like eating a sweet potato that you just boil, no added sugar, spices, or anything in it. Very natural sweetness. But what I can't get over is the coating is covered with almost like these tiny Rice Krispies, which makes it really, really crispy. Every bite you get crunch. So as I eat this more, I noticed, okay, it's not a pureed, Japanese purple sweet potato. It's actually mashed, so they're fine bits of potato that haven't been, totally eviscerated. But I'm also getting a buttery taste to it, so I think it's mashed sweet potato with a little bit of salted butter in there to bring out the flavor.
And into the egg tart. By now it's on its last legs of warmth. You can see all the multiple layers in it. And this is also one of my favorites. I have been known to drive to Chinatown just for a decent egg tart. Very tasty, very good. I think they put more egg in here than some of the other dim sum places because it tastes more eggy. But who knows? I'm not privy to what goes on in the dim sum kitchen. But all I know is that, yes, I have to get egg tarts each time I go to dim sum. And another name for dim sum in Cantonese is yum cha, which means, literal translation is to drink tea, because you drink a lot of tea along with your dim sum.
Okay, the first thing I notice about this bantat is no foil pan. This is a pastry that stands up on its own. It's a nice, firm, flaky pastry, and yeah, we're losing the warmth on it because we've been sitting here talking all during the meal. But I'm gonna tuck into this now. That is flaky and it's falling apart. Once you destroy the integrity of the pastry, it starts to fall apart. Make sure you've got a safety plate underneath.
I like
and as Susan says, it has an eggier flavor than a lot of the tantats that I've had, especially coming from the East Coast. So if you read up on the history of the Chinese egg tart, you'll find that they'll use like 1 egg for like 50 egg tarts. The rest is a kind of cornstarch. What's up, Doc? This is a new one on me. I've never seen a carrot dim sum item, so this is also going to be a mystery. I mean, we kind of know there's carrot in it, but I don't know if there's like a whole carrot. I see the stem in the back, or if it's like, you know, chopped up or pureed carrot. I'm only guessing it's going to be a sweet filling, but then again, it could be vegetable. So let's give it a try.
Looks like mochi.
Yeah. So they pureed the carrot and mixed it with sweet mochi rice flour. And it's a nice crispy outer coating, the way mochi items are when they're fried.
Like having your vegetables for dessert.
Yeah, vegetables for dessert. I don't know if I really taste carrot in there. It's almost like a buttery, slightly salty flavor. I mean, it's really good. I was expecting something that's really sweet, but it's not. Oh, hey, there's a filling. And that's not a carrot filling.
Custard.
That's an egg custard. This is a winner. This is a nice egg custard filling.
Okay, this is the carrot mochi pastry. There is some carrot in here mixed with the mochi dough, but inside seems to be a filling. I could be wrong, then they just could have shaped the entire thing into a carrot and then fried it, but the innards, which is soft mochi, separated from the outside casing. Oh, I hate her. There's egg custard in there. Oh, it's a salty egg custard. Hey, the contrast rocks.
So this is what's left of the carrot roll. It's just or the carrot dim sum. It's just a stem. So there is no physical carrot there in its corporeal form.
I think that's a cilantro bottom.
You know, you might be right. It might just be a piece of cilantro. You are right. That is cilantro. That is not a carrot stem. safety tip. On the morning we were waiting for the restaurant to open, I saw a guy wearing a hoodie and cruising around the Cultural Plaza on a bicycle, like a shark, and he was eyeing all the elderly people there. I'm sure he was up to no good. Please keep a good hold on your purse and cell phones. The plaza is pretty safe, but you have to be smart in these days and time.
Pro tip: park in the parking structure and remember to ask the Tai Pan Dimsum staff to validate your parking ticket. If there is a line, just inside the entrance is a scrap of paper with numbers on it. Grab that paper and a pen, write your place number in line and the number of people in your party. This is how they've kept track of who's next for as long as they've been in business. Of course, please remember to place the paper back in its spot.
Tai Pan is one of our go-to dim sum spots when we travel to Oahu, because we can often see it being made, so we know it didn't come frozen. Our only regret is being so full we couldn't try everything on the menu. Leave a comment and let us know what's your favorite dim sum. Please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you. We appreciate your support.
Thank you.